So now I am going to create the second scene of our video, and you can see that here. Okay, this scene we have already created this one.
As he rode his motorcycle in the freezing cold. And it was.
And this is our second scene in which you can see there is a bed and a patient and a doctor. Okay, and environment you can see here, and he's cutting his legs.
So bad that both his legs had to be amputated.
And this is our second scene, and we're gonna create this one maybe like 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, so let's start. First, I will create the environment like a room or a hospital. For that, let's add a floor first. This is our floor, and let's okay. Let me split the screen again, so we can adjust our camera and other things accordingly. Okay. First of all, I need a bed for the patient. For that, I'm using this table. Okay. I will share the link of this table in the description. Also, I'm thinking to share the link of a drive of all the assets that I'm going to use in this video. Okay. So you can simply download it from here, Sketchfab. I will share the link. Okay, I have already downloaded this one. So let me import that collection. Okay, you can see we already have successfully imported. Our bed is ready. Our floor is almost ready. And maybe we can increase a little bit. Okay, and move this in. Okay, this gonna be our work, and here a patient will lie. Okay, let me adjust the sides and in edit mode. I'm going to stretch this, extrude this wall like this one. Okay, and let me add the camera so we can work accordingly. Which side we have to create, we will decide it after adding the camera. Okay. Also, the resolution we have to use the same as we used for the previous scene, which is maybe 1080 by 1920, and FPS will be 30. Let's set the camera. Okay. So, and this will be our camera. Here, the doctor will stand, and at this position, the patient will. Okay, let me turn on the render view so we can see how it looks. Okay, for now there is no light because we didn't add any HDRI. Okay, this will work fine maybe. Okay, we are using the HDRI for the for lightning. The main purpose of this is the lightning. Okay, let me hide this stuff, turn off the overlay, and also these options so we can see. And maybe this on. Okay. One more thing, I'm going to add a partition like Control B. Okay, so only this part will be visible. I forget to on our screencast here. So now you can see what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm selecting this wall and separate by selection. And now we just have to set up ready. For the floor, I'm going to use some textures, maybe we write floor and the texture, and we can add any texture we like, which maybe something like a hospital floor or something like that. Okay, maybe this one works fine. I have added this. The tiles are okay. And for this wall, we can simply also create a simple, let's name this wall. Simple, we can, let's see the video, which wall color they use, like something blue. Okay. You can also use the same color, you can see here. Okay. One more thing, I'm going to turn on the cycle render engine so we can see the exact result we will gonna have. Okay. uh, Maybe I don't like the environment for now. Let's turn it off, and we can add our own lighting setup like this. No, sun is not good. Maybe I can add a point light for now and increase its power like 50. Okay, maybe this will work for now fine, and increase the radius a little bit. Okay, now we can add some other stuff like we can add a cupboard or anything for that search cupboard. You can add one what you like, what you think will suit the environment of our hospital. Okay. We can also use this one. This is not too bad. Let's add this one and place it over here like this. Rotate Z axis along 180 and okay, this is fine maybe. And we can also add, let me add a little space here. And if you search a hospital here, so we will find a lot of things which are like we can use these thing, any of these things, just to fill up the environment. Okay, like this we can add, click over here, add, and scale it up. Okay. Rotate Z 90, rotate Z 100, and we can also like this machine is looking cool, so we can add it over here like this. These things are just for filling the environment, so it will look more like a hospital. And rotate minus 90, scale it up, place it over here. Okay, almost our environment is almost ready. Just we need to add some lights over here. For that, let's maybe add a sun. Okay, sun is okay maybe. We can decrease its strength by 0.5, and this is maybe fine. We can also add a wall here. Select this one, edit mode, select this edge, extrude in X direction like this. So you can see in the background, we can have a full effect of wall. We can also maybe adjust our camera a little bit, like Sorry, this. Okay, I think this is okay, and our scene will start from this point. Let me fix the position of our camera so we will not lose this angle over again. Maybe a little bit move downward and this one. Uh, Let me fix it. Okay, maybe this is looking fine. And just I'm going to press I on my keyboard. So it will add a keyframe over here. Okay, now let's move to the addition of our characters. Like we need a patient laying over here and we need a doctor. Okay, but here is a problem. Let me, you can see the patient have full legs. Okay, but in the previous video, the character we were using, this one, this character doesn't have his foot. You remember in the I told you that these characters in the museum are well optimized and they doesn't have any mesh under these clothes or shoes. So we can't use this character because it doesn't have foot. And you can see in the script we need a character which have complete foots. Okay, so one more thing, I have already checked the whole museum. There is no such character with barefooted that we can use. So for that, I'm going to provide you. I'm going to provide you a character which I already have. This is from Reluian. Okay, which have complete body and also have a complete rig. I'm going to give you this model for free. So you can use it anywhere you want in your upcoming videos. Okay. And for the doctor, we can use Mixiamo. And for the doctor, this one. This is the doctor we can use. Let's click over here and use this character. It will take some time. Meanwhile, we can add our character over here. Okay, I will share the link of that character to you so you can use it anywhere you want. Okay, let me create a new collection and name it patient. Okay, and from here we can append and simply go to okay, here cabin. I will share this folder to you. Okay. Simply double click collection and collection. Here is our character and it has the complete rig with it and rig controller. It will also have all the shape keys, a perfect model for any purpose. Okay, Mixamo characters don't have shape keys. I will tell you what are the shape keys and why they are important. So for now we can use this one. For the rig I'm going to hide it and we can hide this one too. This is our character, this is our rig, and just we have to simply place it over the table. Okay. Okay, I've selected the rig and move it upward, rotate x-axis along the 90, sorry, minus 90, z-axis and rotate it 90 and move it upward a little bit. Okay, the scale is way too much low. We can increase the size of our character simply by pressing S on our keyboard like this. Okay. Okay. You can, as I told you, this is the complete model. If we just simply delete its pants, and we can see it has complete legs beneath the clothes, and same for the shoes. Okay. This is the model we're gonna use. Now we just have to adjust its pose. So what we can do here, we just have to adjust its pose, and for that simply you can select the rig and go to the pose move. Okay, and if If you have any key, delete it, and now you just have to adjust it. Okay, we will have to fix only those parts which are going to be visible in our camera. So first of all, let me select this foot and move it like this a little bit. Okay, and same for the other foot, like this. Okay, and for the hands, what we can do, select the hand where this one, select the hand and simply put it over here, rotate it and rotate it like this. Okay, this cupboard is going to block my view, so we can hide it for now. Still something. Okay, this wall, we can hide it too. Okay, let me fix its pose. And the same way, I have to fix this one too. Simply come over here, simply rotate it like this and like this. Okay, this thing will take time. You have to adjust the pose manually if you don't have anyone. Okay, the best practice is you should try and create. Okay, maybe the position is okay and everything is okay. We don't need to fix his head or anything else or expression in his face, because this thing will not gonna visible in our camera. So what we can do, our character is almost there. I'm selecting all the bones and press I. It will add a keyframe and this will protect our pose. Okay. Now go to the object mode, and now we just have to add a doctor over here. Okay. Let's see. This is our doctor, and for now, the according to the scene, he is gonna cut the leg. Okay, but the problem is in the Mixamo, the free animation, there is no such animation available, which is uh, similar to this one. So maybe we have to create this by myself. Okay, so on this mean point, I was thinking I should add something different. Let me tell you what I was thinking. Okay, for now I'm just uh, searching here idle. Sorry, idle, like this one, or maybe this one is good. Okay, I'm going to download this one, so it will not look robotic when I add the animation, and the overall body will keep remain in motion like his breathing, or okay, it will look more natural. So I'm gonna download this one. Okay, this will take some time, and it depends upon your internet speed, and this time the internet speed is not very much good over here. You can simply download it from here, but I have already downloaded it for you, and we just have to import this one. For that, I'm going to import the file, import fbx, and you can see Mixamo, this one. I have already downloaded this one. Simply you can import this one. Okay, here is our character, and just move it over here, rotate it at on the 90 angle, rotate it along the 90 angle. Okay, you can see there is a lot of shining on this model, so let's fix this one first, and also increase the scale of our character. Now it is maybe this one is okay. Maybe first of all, let's add fix this the shining effect. So what we can do, we just have to select okay, object properties, We only have to select the shirt and we can simply remove this option, roughness. Yeah, you can see shirt is way better. Also, you can increase the roughness or decrease it, whatever you like. Okay, maybe I should add a little bit more roughness, like 0.7. And for the short, these both things are using same material. Okay, and for the body is the same, and the mask. Okay, we can do the same thing with the mask and 0.6 fill. Now it is looking way better. Okay, our characters are in the scene. Now we just have to animate like the doctor is cutting his leg. Okay, for that I have downloaded a model from the Sketchfab, uh, this one. Okay, I'm going to use this model. You can also download it here, and I will also share the link. I have already downloaded it. And one more thing, when you download any model from the Sketchfab, you have to manually add the material or texture over it. So I have already done this. I will also share the file of mine, so you don't have to fix the material. Okay, so I'm thinking to make it just more like funny thing, or you can say somewhat different from the Zack D. I'm using this tool, this chainsaw, sorry, to cut the leg. Okay, so simply I'm going to import this into our scene. For that, what we can do, let me add an inflection and right here chainsaw. Okay, file, append, and maybe this one, collection. Okay, this is the chainsaw, way too big. We just have to decrease the size a little bit, like this. And a little bit more. Okay, maybe this size is good. Okay, the total length of the video will be some around 5 second, 4 to 5 second, and for this I'm going to use only 150 frames. In this, the doctor will cut his leg. So okay, let's start. First of all, you can see this machine also has rig. Okay, before that I have to adjust the pose, like he's standing, the doctor is standing with the machine in his one hand, and the other hand will pull the string out of it to start the machine. Okay, so then, so let's start, let's pose it like, okay. Simply what we can do, I have selected both the armature of the machine and the doctor, control plus, and go to the focus mode. So everything else will disappear and we can simply focus over here. Okay, go to the pose mode, sorry, select the armature of both the and go to the pose mode. Also turn on the in front for this one and for this one, so we can see the bones. Okay, that's one more thing. We downloaded the doctor with the breathing animation, so there is a keyframe for each bone over here. So what we can do, we can these bones, like this bone and this one. We cannot delete all the keyframe for these bones, so there will be no motion in the hands of the doctor, but in the torso. Okay, you can see the bones of the hands or hand movement are more like robotic. Okay, let's set up the pose. What we can do, simply select the machine and bring it over here, and Okay, this maybe is okay. This is okay, and we can go with it. Uh, or maybe we just have to this way. You can see it looks like he's holding the pin to just start the bone. Okay. Our pose is ready. Make sure we you just adjust the overall pose on the frame number 1. Okay, I'm going to hold this bone. Mean all the bones. Maybe go to the pose mode. Select all the bones of the character only and press I. Okay, I. It will preserve your pose, and then you can simply what we can do. We can parent the machine. You know, machine also have armature. This is machine's armature. We can parent the machine's armature with our character. Okay, for that, what we can do, we select this one, and this constraint. There is a constraint named child of. Okay, and we can select the character's armature, not the character body or shirt. Character's armature, and then here we have to search hand because we want to parent it with the hand. And which hand? Maybe this one is the right and this one is the left hand. Okay, clear inverse and set inverse, and now you can see if the body move, the machine will also move with the hand. Okay, now go to the frame 1 and we can do our animation over here. Okay, so what we can do, you just have to manually think about how much second, how much time it will take to just pull the string. Maybe like less than 1 minute, sorry, 1 second. In this video, 30 frame will be equal to 1 second of the animation. So we can use 15 or 20 frames to pull the string. Okay. So let's put maybe 15 frame over here. And after 15 frame, what's gonna happen? The character will snap his arm. Maybe let me select both the armature and like this. Okay. As soon as the 15 frame reaches, the character will snap his arm a little upward, maybe like this one. And this one will be lower somewhat, so it will look natural. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is good, and on the same time, our string will also be snapped through here like this. Okay, and we can just simply add some rotation over here. So like this. You just have to make sure it will look like he's holding this thing. Okay, maybe a little bit more anyway, like this. Okay, and we can simply press I key over here, and maybe I just messed up something. Control Z, and one more thing I forget to mention. Control Z. On the frame 1, this bone should be had a keyframe at here, And on the keyframe 15, now we just have to reset the whole pose again. Sorry, but it will not take too much time. Okay, and this string will reach here on the keyframe number 15. Okay, like this and like this. Let's see how it looks inside the hand. Maybe just we need just add a rotation a little bit over here. Maybe a bit more. Okay, this is fine maybe. And this will not gonna be too much visible in the scene, so this is okay. And we can simply add a keyframe over here. You can see for the first. Oh, sorry. Maybe I just forget to mention the add the keyframe for these bones too. Okay. I now if you can see, you can see his look like he's pulling. No, pulling speed is very too slow. Let's fix later. Okay. It take 15 frames to pull, and after 5 frames or maybe uh, 10 frames, like 25 or 30, no, 35 frames maybe. Okay. Let me fix the thing right now. Speed of the string. You can say it will take 15 seconds, but we can decrease it up to 10 frames. And after another 15 frames, this thing will go back. Okay, like this, all the hand movement. We can simply drag, duplicate it, and place it over the 25 frame. And right after 10 frames, like 35, we can simply copy this frame or duplicate this one and place it over here. You can see. Okay. As he pulled out, he should stay here for maybe 2 to 3 frames. So what we can do, we can duplicate this one and give it a pause of 5 frames, and then move it a little bit more over here. Okay, maybe we can simply select it all and increase it a little bit. Now if we see, okay, this is maybe looking fine, or you can say this is okay. We can go with it. Okay, please pull the hand. It is going way too much, so we have to adjust it a little bit. So what we can do, we can simply move his hand this way and this one a little bit up, like this. Okay, and add the keyframe for this. Let's see. After 50 frames, maybe it should have a pause. So we select all these things and give it a pause of 5 seconds. 5 frames, sorry, not 5 seconds. Okay, like this. This is looking fine. After 55 frames, the machine, you can imagine machine has started, and after 55, after the 10 frame, maybe 65, things will go to the normal position. For that, I'm copying this one, paste it over here. Okay, like this. Now everything is looking fine. He's pull it once and twice, and then here. Now the machine has already started. Now he just have to put this machine over the leg of the patient and start cut. What we can do after 65 frame, and we give another 10 frames, like 75. to just maybe 15 frames, half second. We give him half second to just correct the orientation of his machine, so he can look like he's ready to take down the leg. Okay, but we can simply for the fingers, we can simply copy the first frame and duplicate it over here. No, maybe we have to just normalize the location of this one and this one. What we can do, maybe this bone is already its normal position like this. We can move this one a little bit, and this one too, this one too, this one. You can see it is cutting from the this part, but he should cut a little bit lower. What we can do, we can simply move this one over here, this one over here, and this one. Okay, and move overall body a little bit upward, like this. Okay, and we can add the keyframes or our three bones over here. Okay, one more thing, we should copy the first frame and till the 55 frame. No, maybe 65 frame over here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is looking way better. And also when he reaches the 80th frame, he should be a little bit show the bend. Like we can delete few frames over here, like 65 to onward, 150, or you can say over here. I've deleted these parts, and we can bend it a little bit over here like this. Okay, and on the same time, the second hand, we will make it look like he's holding his leg. For that, what we can do, we can simply move this hand over here, this hand over here, add some rotation like this, and like this, and like this. And we have to just correct the orientation a little bit. Okay, this is fine. A little bit downward, maybe a little bit like this. And I'm going to add the keyframes over here for all these. Let's see how it looks. He started the machine twice, and then okay, this is okay. And another 15 second, he will 15 second, no, 15 frames. He will put his hand on the leg, and on the second hand, the machine also will be on the patient's body. Okay, for that he have to bend a little bit more, like can say we can also delete these frames too. Delete keyframes, maybe like this one. One more thing I forget, we should duplicate this one and till the end of the frame, so it will not affect. And also we can add a little bit and bend over here, also okay, like this. Okay, over here our hand is not reaching the patient's leg. What we can do, one thing, we can simply bring the table near the doctor, or just simply drag the doctor near the patient. Let's see how much the distance is there. Only few inches. What we can do, we can simply hold this patient armature. Okay, first let me go to the object mode, select the patient and pose mode, G and Y a little bit. Maybe we can simply hold his leg and drag it over here like this. So now he can also made a good cut. Also he can easily snap. Overall we can drag it maybe like this. Now the doctor's hand can easily reach the patient foot. Okay. One more thing, at the frame of 950 like this, we must have the machine is going way too far up to the next flag. What we can do, we can simply we can say push this hand backward and push this hand upward like this. Now he's not reaching the second leg. Okay, like this. I'm adding the keyframes over here, and for the hand, what we can do, maybe more a little bit over here, select all the bones at keyframe, and after frame number 95, what we can do, maybe I forget to mention add the, okay, fix the position of the patient. What we can do, move it over here a little bit and maybe a little bit more. And pose mode, we can select the foot and bring it over here like this. Okay, and hi. Okay, now this is okay. Now we just have to adjust this hand, and after that we finish. Let's go to the select the armature, then go to the pose mode and select this one, over here like this, and like this. Okay, over here. We can also add a little bit more bench, so over there, and move this a bit upward like this. Okay, also we have to just adjust the fingers and select all the fingers, rotate along the x-axis and a little bit rotation, and select these bones, second bones, rotate along the x-axis, select these two and along the x-axis. Okay, this one like this, and we can do move it a little bit downward like this and this. Okay, we have to open the fingers a little bit more, like he's holding or grabbing, and the foot with the proper force like this. Okay, now it is looking way much better like this, and we can add simply all the keyframes over here. And now let's see how it looks till the 95 frame. We start the animation. Okay, you can see he's just cutting the leg already because he's standing way too close to the patient. What we can do over here, we have to either change the position of this one like this, or simply there is one more thing we can do. This is maybe some thing of cheating I'm going to do here. But we can do just Let me select the armature, add a empty, and name this doctor position. Okay. Okay. Select this armature and then the empty, control P object. Now this will control the doctor's position. During the first scene, we will stand a little bit away from the patient, so it will not do such thing like this. Okay, maybe way too much, uh, like this here. Okay, and as soon as he starts cutting, like this, when he's bending, we can move it a little bit up forward, like at the frame of 95. What was the position we can see. So let me select the pose. Okay, at the frame of 95, and the patient and the doctor will move closer to the doctor. Okay, okay, this is a problem maybe. Frame number 95, and he will move a little bit forward like this. Okay, maybe I forget to add the pose for this bow. Okay, I have to just move it upward a little bit and move it over here. Then press I. Now it is okay. And at the frame of 95, we can move it a little bit backward. Maybe like this over here. Okay. So it will be some kind of cheating, but it's okay. And no one gonna figure it out. Okay, here you can see it is doing the same thing like this, but we can solve this issue. Simply go to this pose mode, and during the frame number 80, we can simply move this upward a little bit, okay, and press I. Okay, after 95 second, 95 to onward, what we can do, as soon as the 95 frame start, we can remove all the motion from the doctor's body, so it will look more focused with. Just lead all the keyframes and this one too. So it will not show any movement. Okay, after 95, he will have like 2 second, or you can say 1.5 second, 1 second, and you can say 150. He will just cut the whole leg. For that, what we can do, we can simply bring this down. Sorry, like this. Okay, like this over here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is maybe fine, but you can see because we added the empty for the doctor's motion, you can see his feet are sliding. So what we can do, you can play with the camera for this. Let me select the camera, and okay, one more thing, and during the start, like this, till the frame number 65, I'm fixing the position of the doctor like this, no motion, and then the motion. Now select the camera and move it a little bit. Sorry, where's the camera? Select this one and move it a little bit. Zoom in. Give a zoom in effect over here like this. And after 65 to 95, the camera will move closer with a sharp speed like this over here. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this is good, and it also skipping the sliding movement of the feet of the doctor. Okay. One more thing, there is a issue you can see when the doctor bends, his clothes are not maybe overlapping. So what we can do, we can simply just select his bend, go to the focus mode, and in the edit mode, we can simply select this vertex and turn on the proportional editing and scale it down like this. Okay, that's all. Now just simply back to the normal mode, and you can see we fixed that problem. Okay, you can see at this part the hands are sliding or moving through the body. What we can do over here, just have to select the measure and when and move this a little bit upward like this. Now we can see. Okay, I'm adding the keyframe. Still, we have the same problem. Okay, one more thing we can do. We can simply add this over here. Edit the keyframe, and now have a look how it looks. Okay, this is okay. This is good. So our motion is complete. Now one thing, we just have to add a cut on the leg. What we can do, we can use the boolean modifier over here. Let's go to the object mode, and I have selected this blade. Go to the focus mode, and let me add a simple cube. Scale it down. Scale it down in x-axis. Rotate it. Scale it down in x-axis. Rotate it over here. I'm giving the thickness according to the our chainsaw machine, and like this. Okay, this will work fine. Okay, and I'm going to hide the visibility of it, so it will not gonna visible in our scene, and we can name it blade. Okay, because this gonna cut the leg of our patient. Okay, what we can do is let's come out of the focus mode, select our body, add a modifier name boolean, and select this our blade over here. You can see and the cut is now clearly visible. We can simply add the thickness to make the cut more visible, or whatever you like according to your liking. Okay, this is good, and we can simply parent this box with this machine, so it will move according to the machine. Okay, now you can see it is going through it. We can also simply adjust its thickening according to our own ease. You can see. And just in that position a little bit. Now it's okay. Okay, let's see in the render view how it looks. Okay, this is gonna be not visible, so we can simply hide it. You can see this is way too much, so we just have to reduce the thickness a little bit like this. Now, what we can do? Yeah, this very lightning, not good lightning. We can do. Let's see how it looks. Okay. One more thing we can do. I select the legs of our character, and in the material properties, add a new material. Name it blood or cutted part, whatever you want to say. Cutted leg. Okay. Give it a red blood color like this. Okay, and make sure this thing will be on the top. Okay, now it is the top, and you can see we can see the red area inside our leg after the cut. Okay. This is our blade, and I don't know what is the problem with it, but blade is not working good. So what we can do, I'm going to simply delete this blade and select this metal part and simply what is the name of this part? Let me just check. You can this one, chain guide bar. We can simply in our design modifier we can simply use this one. Maybe we can just duplicate it and name it cutter, and in our modifier we can use this cutter as a modifier. Okay, and now we can give it some thickness. Maybe go to the focus mode, turn off the proportional editing, and simply select maybe select this face and move it along the x-axis like this, and same for the other side along the y-axis to give it some thickness. Also, I'm going to increase its height like this and move it a little bit, maybe, and move it a little bit upward. Okay, this thing will not gonna be visible. We can just simply hide its visibility from texture to bounds. Okay, so it will not take effect in our end, but it will show the cutting style way better. Okay, now this is looking fine. Maybe we can see in the camera view. Okay, this is maybe our animation is complete. We can do one more thing. We can add the black color on the legs of our patient, and also we can add a little bit motion or vibratory motion in this chainsaw, so it will look more good. Okay, first of all, I'm going to add a little bit black color on his legs. For that, what we can do, let me select the body, go to the focus mode, And on the frame 1, simply we can do the same method we used in the previous video, vertex paint. I'm going to color the blue on the full body like this. So the blue part will not get the black color and the red part will be black. Okay. Now select the red and just simply color the both foot like this. Also the back side. Maybe we can just use. Okay, this is good. We can also change it later if we like to change. Go to the shader editor and simply what we can do, select the body and in this we select the leg part. Okay, this is a huge map. We can simply break it down. We only need this diffuse map and we only need this normal map. Okay, these two maps are important. We can delete all the others. Oh, sorry, maybe don't select this one and delete this all these. Okay, now what we can do, let me fix this one first. I'm going to add a principal BSDF. Okay, place the base color with the base color and this one and this one. Add a normal map over here. Okay, okay, this works fine. Okay, this is our normal skin color over here. You can see. What we can do, we have to just simply add the black color. And we can find the same material which we used in the previous scene. What was that? Cloud, maybe. And in cloud, where is that? This one. Okay. We can simply bring a ball or anything else you want, scale it down and add the color over here. Now copy this part and select the legs and place it over here. Sorry, it's not gonna work. I don't know why. Control C and here Control P. Now simply add a mix shader. Okay. Okay. This covers the whole body. Now we just have to tell him only take effect on the red color. For that, I'm using color attribute. Okay, this one, color attribute. And then I'm going to add no, sorry, maybe this one is not the right one. Okay, this is what we need and place it over here. Also separate color and select the attribute. Okay, this is what we're gonna have. Now we just have to play with these settings like this and maybe okay, this one. Okay, this is we need the black color. Sorry, what we can do, we can simply bring the color here down. Okay, a little bit more and a little bit over here, and this one. You can see. We give them a little bluish color or reddish color, maybe not bluish. Maybe this will work better. And same for this thing. Okay, this is maybe fine and we can go with it. Now let's see in the timeline how it looks. Is he getting from the accurate? Okay, maybe we should decrease our red color a little bit downward, vertex paint, and select the blue color over here. Just decrease it like this. Okay. Also from backside like this and this. Okay, we maybe. Okay, now it is okay. We can go with it. Okay, our scene is ready, and what we can do, we can adjust a bit lighting over here, and then we can save this scene, and we can move towards our next scene, which is will be scene number 3. Okay, let's see what about the lighting. Okay, let me delete this wall. We don't need, and Alt H to unhide all the things. And now we just need to focus on our lighting or the camera movement. Let's first see the camera movement, how it looks. You can see. Let me first again watch this video, how the camera moves in this
And it was
one.
so bad that both his legs had to be.
Okay, there are two different movements. What we can do, let me change it to frame dropping. Okay. First, we need to add two different movements over here. What we can do, from frame 1 to frame 30 for 1 second, the camera will move like this. Okay. And after, let's see how it looks. Now, this frame is not good. What we can do, we can simply go a little bit forward and move it. Okay. Now let's see how it looks. It is still like first it go here, then here, and maybe this is not good. What we can do, we can move our camera over here and here and maybe a little bit far away. Now let's see how it looks. Okay, camera is not maybe we should simply I have duplicate these two and scale it down a little bit. Okay, now let's see, maybe it is fine. Okay, this is okay. Maybe we just have to add a little bit zoom in effect over here so the camera will not stop. Maybe a little bit more. Now let's see. This is okay. Maybe this will work fine. Okay. What we can do, we can simply increase a little bit size, and this is okay, and we can go with it. But you can see The cutter part is not working properly over here, and the reason for that, just increase the size a little bit. Okay, this is okay. Now how it looks is cutting the machine and just cutting the leg. Okay, almost everything is done. Now we can move towards the lighting. For the lighting, let me turn on the render view. Way too dark. In normal operation room, there is too much light. First of all, let me add an area light. Sorry. This one. And scale it up. Increase the power like 50. Now 50 is good. What we can do, we can simply duplicate this light over here and place it over here. Maybe a bit far away from the doctor also, and give it a warm light maybe. Okay, this is way better. Also, maybe this is enough, and we can go with it. Let me see at different angles or different frames how it looks. Just hide the cutter for now. This is okay, and we can go with it. Okay, the dark red color is not the good one. What we can do, we can add a little bit dark color over here like this, and also increase the metallic. So it will give dark look. Otherwise, we shouldn't use the metallic on the blood or cutted part. But for now, it is okay. Okay. And the last thing I can do, we can add a rotation or the vibration motion over this machinery part, so it will look more natural. One more thing, when the machine start, for this I have to check the pose mode and okay, 65, frame number 65, the machine starts. If we can do, let me simply select this blade part, go to the focus mode, and what we can do, I'm going to add a shape key over here and reset position, and then again I'm going to again add a shape key. Go to the edit mode. Now if I make any changes, it will be recorded in this. Okay, but I can do, I can simply maybe select my this one 3D cursor and place the 3D cursor over here. So it will move according to this cursor. Okay. Now what I can do, I can simply give some motion, like scale it. Sorry, select all of this, scale it down and scale it up. Okay. Like this. Maybe scale it up a little bit, like this. This is good. Now if I go to the maybe frame number 65 or anywhere else, let me see how it looks if I just change this value off and off and on. Let's see. Okay, this is not the perfect thing, but we can I use this method because it's fast and it will go average result. Not too bad, not too good. just it will create an illusion that the blade is moving. Okay, what we can do at the frame 65, we will give it a simple key over here, and at the frame number 70 we can increase push 1. Okay, then what we can do, we can simply repeat it like this. Okay, duplicate it and repeat it. Okay, it will create a vibratory motion like this, and select them all, scale it up. Now it will give you an illusion of the motion vibration. You can also skip this part if you want. Okay, our scene 2 is completed. We have used our character. One more thing, you can see in the video the patient is also wearing the surgical suit. We can do that too, and this is gonna be super easy. What we can do, we can just simply select this. Let me hide these bones. Okay, simply select this shirt, go to the edit mode, and in the focus mode select all these faces, this, and go simply turn the proportional editing on, and move it along the x-axis like this. Okay, scale it down and scale it up, rotate it, scale it down, and simply scale it, maybe grab it. Okay, now we just have to fix some overlapping parts. What we can do, one by one select the face and increase over here, like this. Okay, we can ignore those parts which are not gonna visible in our scene, but those which are there, we have to fix those. Okay, also this one, this is way too like this. Okay, this is okay, this is fine maybe, and we can go with it. And this one too. And one more thing, we can change the color of the shirt so it will look like a surgical suit. Go to the shader editor and simply we can keep only to diffuse map, and the second one is the normal map. These two important. We can delete all the remainings. Okay, and keep it over here, and simply add a principal BSDF. Connect color to the base, and this is the normal to the normal. Add a normal map and place it over here. Okay, maybe we can just simply go back from the solid blue to, okay, one thing I forget, we have to connect these 2 points. And now what we can do, we can simply bring a color ramp and place it over here, and now we can simply adjust the color of t-shirt. Now it is okay, so it is looking way, or maybe we can give it a dark color like blue color. Okay, and now this is looking more like a surgical suit. And maybe that's all. Just you have to adjust the setting same as I told you in the previous part. Okay, you can use the same settings. If you have OptiX, it is good. Turn on the persistent data. Make sure you have the correct resolution, FPS, how many frames you are going to render. Okay. And I'm going to render 150 frames. And here you have to adjust the location. Here I created the image sequence, this one for the scene 1, and now I'm going to create another folder for scene 2. Open this one and accept. Okay, now our scene 2 is ready, our animation is ready. We can see it over here. Camera motion is done, cutting and all the things. We can also add the blood splash over here, but according to the YouTube policy, we can't post such videos with blood, too much blood. So we just give it a red color, a little bit red color, so it will get an illusion like it is getting cutted. Okay, it is complete now. I'm going to save this file, save as, and where you want to save. I have created a folder how to create the Zack D films in Blender. This was the first scene, and now scene 2. Our two scenes are completed.